Bit of an interesting service call. Show you guys something to know about these XE furnace makeup airs. It's furnace style, but it's actually 100% outside air. Goes through a heat exchanger and then goes and pressurizes the space in the hallway. This is kind of a tricky one to troubleshoot. Hopefully this helps a few of you guys. I was having trouble consistently making pilot, or I guess igniting, and when it does ignite, it rolls out like crazy. So what I noticed is I checked the gas pressure. Someone turned it down to 2 inches, and manifold pressure should be 3.5 inches right here. First thing I noticed, pilot tubing kinked. Problem number 1. Problem number 2 is when it was rolling out, I knew there's a problem. So you can actually pull this whole burner out quite easily. Most people don't realize that, and they struggle to work on these. You disconnect the gas, a couple wires from your controls, then there's a screw on either end, and almost all of these engineered air trays pull right out. And found out the igniter actually they had set up wrong. Just adjust this. They had it set up, you can see where it's been arcing on the venturi tube. So it was set up kind of like this, and it would just light on the venturi tube. But as you can see right here, it has this nice pilot line that goes along the whole thing to light the burners. And it looks like it was wrong from the manufacturer, and how it's supposed to go is it's supposed to have a different sensor in here. This part should be cut out, and it actually lights right there. The problem I was rolling out is when the maxi control was calling for a low amount of gas, the time it took for enough gas to come down this venturi tube, see it's quite long, and all of the gas is going through this pilot line, it would pool, and when it lit, it would just roll out like crazy. So what needs to happen is this needs to be cut out here, the proper sensor installed and mounted like such. Obviously it will end right there, and that's where it'll ignite, and that will prevent the rollout, and it will prevent not lighting on low fire, and we can actually turn our gas pressure back up to the set point because it's not going to roll out so much. So I know there's been a few guys here trying to figure this out, and all it took was knowing how to pull the tray out properly, because I guess the operator said all the techs that have been coming, they've been trying to set this up just right, and they can't see, and they don't know what they're doing, and they can't figure it out. But if you pull it all out, it's a pretty semi-simple thing to understand. But yeah, hopefully that helps you out with the XE model engineered airs. Pull the gas train out. It takes you maybe 10 minutes with a couple pipe wrenches. All right, thanks.